Remember when Johnson & Johnson was deemed the, like, Slytherin of the vaccines? Remember that? Because 8 people got blood clots. Meanwhile, every woman on birth control is like, yeah, it gives me heart palpitations, sure. But Brian says condoms make him cheat, so fuck it, okay? That's an impression of my whore sister. That's who that is. She is a whore. You don't know her. I'll tell you. Speaking of abortions, she called me and she was like, Jordan, I'm pregnant. And I was like, don't worry about it, babe. I'll come upstate. We'll open a bottle of wine, have an abortion party, as per usual, right? And she goes, I'm keeping it. And dude, the first words out of my mouth, I was like, in a jar or what? I was like, they don't let you do that. There's no way. I had a guy come inside me recently. That was scary. Have you guys had this happen? No? This fucking idiot. I'm 31 years old. When somebody gets close, I'm like a trained house cat. I roll over, I show him my belly. I'm like, right there. That's where that goes. This guy came inside me, and I was like, yo, what happened? And he goes, I don't know. I guess he got too excited. I was like, please don't talk about this like your kid threw up in my Honda Civic, you piece of shit. I'm done with sex, though. I'm off sex for now. I just went through a breakup. Anybody else? No? Me neither. No, I'm doing okay. I'm all right. I put a sweet potato in the oven last night for like 8 minutes or so until it was lukewarm, and then I took it out and I held on to it until I fell asleep. So, we're doing good. Dude, I go through so many breakups. My life is like organized by like epochs of men. It's like biblical at this point. It's like Matthew 2013. Thou shalt not lay with a man who yells, let's go, when he comes. You know what I mean? I gotta chill. You know what's fun? You know how when somebody dumps you, all your buddies start coming in with mental diagnosis of the person? You know what I mean? All my friends are like, he's a narcissist with Asperger's. I'm like, what does that say about me, dude? What do you think? I'm just hanging outside of special needs courses? Luring these guys in, dangling Nintendo Switches in front of my pussy? Fuck you. I do go through a lot of breakups. I'm difficult to date. I intimidate men. I'm a comedian. I used to be a contractor. It's a whole thing, okay? I was raised by a pack of lesbians. That's why I'm like this, all right? I've tried dating women a million times. I can't do it. I'm too OCD. The hottest thing a woman can say, like, I'm so wet. I'm like, well, clean yourself up, you animal. Jesus Christ. I do have OCD. I tried taking Prozac for OCD. Have you guys tried Prozac? No, you live in California. Fuck you. I live in New York, okay? We're all on it. You can't come on Prozac. It's impossible, all right? You get to the top of the roller coaster, you gotta go back down the way you came. It's a nightmare. I was on Prozac for OCD, but I couldn't come, so I got off Prozac, and now I can come, but I have to do it in like multiples of 3 or my mother will die. You know what I mean? I'm okay. I'm in therapy. Are you guys in therapy? Do you guys do therapy here? Nice. Okay. I hate it. I hate my therapist so much. She's 14 years old. I want her to die, okay? I hate her. You know why I hate her? Every time I log onto the Zoom therapy thing, her hair is always soaking wet. It drives me insane. She's like, how was your weekend? I'm like, good. How was your fucking shower? What are we doing here? She's also way younger than me, so I've seen way more shit than she has. I've made her cry way more than she's seen me cry. I swear to God. There was a point a couple weeks ago where I was describing my childhood, and I swear to God, she almost said the words, yo, you need to get help for this. Seriously. Yeah, it is hard. It's hard to date being a female comedian because boys are always worried that we're going to roast your little peens on stage. You guys hate that. But we do that off stage as well. I can draw your dick by looking into her eyes. You understand that? It's true. We love to do it. You guys hate it. I know you do. I'm pretty sure that's how witches got started. You know what I mean? I think some dude in the 1400s pulled his dick out and was like, what do you think? And she was like, are you fucking serious, dude? And he was like, burn her! That's why they think they fly around on broomsticks, because she was just with her buddies being like, it was this skinny. I swear to God, it was this skinny. Anyway, I think I'm gonna chill on dating for a while. My therapist said I should. I hate her. I hate her so much. You know what she said to me? This bitch, okay? She goes, okay, just imagine, she's looking at me, she's 9 years old, right? She's got the mascara, she, bing, bing, you know what I mean? She goes, Jordan, I think you have abandonment trauma. And I was like, what? And she goes, and I think you should consider seeing a more experienced therapist. I was like, you fucking butthead. That's the definition of triggering, right? That's like if a crazy person comes into your office and you go, hey, I think you have schizophrenia. And they go, what? And you go, nothing. Did you hear something? I didn't hear anything. She sucks. She got mad at me the other day because I jumped on the apps right after the breakup. Do you guys have Hinge out here? Do you? Hinge sucks. I hate Hinge. It's where all the woke cowboys go. You know what I mean? They all have like "Don't tread on me" snake tattoos, but then they're like, "This is my cat, Malcolm X," or whatever the fuck. And this guy that I matched, he was convinced I was a lesbian. What happened? He saw my truck. Okay, I'll give him that. I think that this guy, he saw my truck and he goes, why do you have a truck? And I was like, I used to do carpentry for a living. And I swear to God, he goes, like Jesus? I was like, more like Jesus, if I'm being honest with you. All right, so he sees my truck. There's tools in my truck. I think my bowling ball is in there, okay? So what happens is, all right, full disclosure, I was on mushrooms for this date, okay? I'm just gonna be upfront with you guys. And he wrote that he was 5'9" in his bio, but he was really 5'6" or under, okay? And I'm fine with a short king, but I was on drugs, right? So as he was walking up to me, I was like, is my depth perception off? I was like, shouldn't he be getting bigger as he approaches me? Okay. So me and this guy, we sit down and we're talking. I'm on mushrooms. He's short as hell. And he keeps talking about the Venice Biennale. Do you guys know what that is? Okay, me neither. My people, all right. But I had heard of the Whitney Biennial that happens in New York. And he's like, the Biennale. And I was like, dude, are you trying to say the word biennial by any chance? And he goes, that's in English. In Italian, the word is biennale. The mushrooms hit me so hard. I started flop sweating, and I was like, have we been speaking Italian this whole time? I was like, I don't know any Italian. I did fuck that guy, though. You know what happened with that guy? Okay, all right. So me and this guy, we get into my truck. We go back to his house, okay? And we're hooking up. We're having smashy sex, right? Do you guys know what smashy sex is? All right, in your 20s, sex is all about seamless transition changes, right? It's like we went from the bed to the carpet to the desk with his dick in me. It's like a community play, all right? In your 30s, you don't care about any of that. You're just smack. You don't care, okay? You ever watch a boxing match or an MMA fight? You know that moment in boxing when they're beating the shit out of each other and then somehow at the same time they both get really tired out and just simultaneously agree to lean on each other for a minute or two? You know what I'm talking about? It's the cutest thing I've ever seen, but that is 30 and up sex where you're like, I'm gonna rip you apart in a minute, dog, but you gotta take my weight, brother. You gotta hold me up. You're gonna get it. It's because your priorities change, right? In your 20s, you care about like what your tits look like on top, and once you hit 30, you're like, dude, just hit my cervix so hard that I forget my father's dying, okay? Okay, so what happens is, we're having the smashy sex, right? And then my knee goes right through his drywall. Oopsie poopsie. It's happened before, it'll happen again. And I was like, very chivalrous. I was like, don't worry about it, buddy. I have spackle in my truck. And then he goes, I'm sorry, I just feel like I need to check in really quick. Are you sure? Are you sure you're not gay? And I immediately drop into the deep coach's stance and was like, all right, listen up, little guy, okay? I was like, I just had your dick in my mouth for like 10 minutes, right? And he was like, yeah. I was like, okay, you should take a look around. And he was like, why is that? And I was like, because you're the one fucking the handyman, okay? Are you sure you're not gay, motherfucker? All right, I love you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of the show. Have a good day.
What was everybody's favorite quarantine purchase? What did y'all buy? What? Henny? You just said Henny? My fucking nigga, bro. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. He just was like, I'm gonna fucking get drunk this entire pandemic. And I'm gonna marry a black woman. That's what hell yes. And he got the pearls. I know you fuck black bitches. Anyway, that's weird. That's weird. That's rude. That's rude. That's rude. Swaggy ass dude. Henny. What else? What else did you guys buy?
Pound of weed.
Plants, weed. Oh, fucking San Diego, right? Plants and weed. I bought a bidet. So I bought a bidet, you know, while y'all were getting all fucking weird and buying fucking toilet paper all the time, I was walking around all holy and shit. It was great. You got a bidet, dog? You been thinking about it?
Yeah.
Change your life, bro. I can tell you don't have a bidet because you don't have the glow about you. Nah, I got a bidet and like all my niggas got mad at me. It's just like, oh, okay, nigga, you just cool with having water shoot up your booty hole, dog? Sounds a little spicy to me, bro. And I'm like, no, it's not. You know, we could have been bidet bros, but you chose to be toxic both physically and mentally. I think that's why I'm trying to get rid of toxic masculinity so that I can just power wash my asshole in peace. Is that weird? I don't know, man. I think we're getting better with the toxic stuff. Dudes, fellas. Yeah? A little bit. We call each other gay differently. Have you noticed that? Like before it was like, oh, you gay nigga or whatever, but that's like fucked up. You don't want to say that to somebody. Now it's like, hey, can I talk to you for a second? Me and the bros, we've been watching you and how you like to play defense hella close and whatnot. And, we just wanted to say, we think you gay, nigga. Like, it's different, right? Before it was like an insult, now it's like concern, like, yo, let's go get you some dick. Like, who cares? Before it was no homo, now it's pause. Like, let's put a pause in this conversation because you just said that your favorite snack was salted nuts, and we just wanted to know, what did you mean by that? Because at the end of the day, it's not about insulting your bros, it's about starting a dialogue. Oh, God. I'm from Los Angeles, born and raised, and I don't recommend it. Don't raise your kids there. Because I don't know. Like, here's what happens. All your friends will just get, like, forced out of the city, and then it just gets filled with people not from there that talk shit about the city that raised you, like, in your face, like, fuck you, fuck everything about LA, I hate the food, I hate the traffic, why is there so much traffic? Bitch, you! You're why. You're the one that chose to move to a city that's been at capacity for the past 20 years. And I say 20 years, that's exactly how long it takes people to realize that dreams don't come true. Like, stop fucking moving here. Oh, all LA culture is kale smoothies. No, it's not. LA culture is going to a kickback, stepping on someone's Jordans, getting shot at, and then relieving that near-death experience with a nice kale smoothie. Like, that's what shit is. I got jumped down the street from the See's chocolate factory. Like, this shit it's very weird. You know, it's just delicious chocolate wafting everywhere, and then somebody standing over you like, ain't shit sweet, nigga. Like, bro, the air is literally sweet, dog. Like, it's such a fucking bad place, man. Family moved there from Trinidad and Tobago. You guys know where that is? Yeah, Trinity, that's it. Oh, you Trinity? That's what's up. Oh, that's fucking crazy. We got a Trinidadian Mario, dog. Like, you know what? You know how much representation that shit is? Bro, oh my God. Mario's got like a red and black like big Trini ting boy. Like, anyway. That's dope. My family's from Trinidad, and my family is still there. I don't fuck with them because like they're mean. They're mean. Like, just imagine an entire family just filled with like Jamaican restaurant cashiers. Like, they're all mean as shit for no reason. They just call the house and just talk shit. It's like, oh, you guys are all dumb. Americans are all stupid. I'm like, bro, you called me from a flip phone, dog. Why am I supposed to respect you? You know, I'm not rich, but I can pretty sure just move there and be your king. Like, show me some respect. this next joke is fucking gross, but like, fuck it, who cares? So, I was seeing a girl that was also from Trinidad. It's just a really small island. And she had the same last name as some of my cousins, but we proved that she wasn't my cousin. Like, fuck you guys, we proved that. We proved that. But, I did sleep with her before I was sure. And I'm not, I'm not proud of that. But in that moment, I understood the South. It's like, I get y'all, Trying to keep that ignorance bliss, bro. Because you realize the only difference between sleeping with someone and that someone being your third cousin is too many questions. That joke is called Schrodinger's pussy. Anyway. So race jokes are next. But like, okay, here's the thing. I don't think I deserve race takes at all. I don't know. I just listen to whatever black women tell me to do on Twitter, and I just, do that. I was like raised in like a middle-class black neighborhood, so like imagine if I got on stage and I was just like, you know what, the white man is trying to keep us down and keep us in poverty, and out the back you heard, that nigga had a pool growing up. Like, don't fucking listen to me. I'm an idiot. I could be like like a sacrifice or some shit like that. Like, cause listen, if I got beat up by the cops, that nigga's going to jail. Cause listen, if he went to court and he was like, well, Your Honor, I perceived him as a threat. And the judge is like, fuck you. You're telling me that little dimple bitch was a threat to you? You're telling me that the black Shirley Temple had anything on him but a fucking lollipop? Are you out of your fucking mind? I have family in Denver. That's like the whitest place of all time. They have a kitchen island. They're doing fine. They're doing big things. I went to visit them not too long ago, and pretty much all I did was like pick up my 9-year-old cousin from school, which was fine. But I didn't really like fuck with the way the administrators kept like following me around the whole time, like asking me dumbass questions like, oh, what are you doing here? Who are you here to pick up? I'm like, we're in Denver, bro. Like, the only other nigga. What are you talking about? So I got mad at her, because like she's basically accusing me of like wanting to touch kids. Like, that's not even a black crime. Y'all do that. That's y'all shit. Statistically, I'm sorry. But, I'm not trying to say the only white people touch kids, but I am saying check the scoreboard, nigga. Like, it's very obvious. It was like y'all first, because the whole Catholicism thing really padded the numbers. And then second is uncles in general. And then R. Kelly's third. R. Kelly, right? He did a lot. But I don't know, man. Like, I don't think I all I can do is just give, black conspiracy theories. That's all I have. Like, here's my favorite one that I created. Series of questions for you guys. First question, did you guys know that Caucasians get peanut allergies more than any other race? Did you guys know that? Woo? It's just a black lady just be like, ooh, yeah. 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 They get peanut allergies more than any other race. Second question, did you guys know that peanut butter is a leading cause of peanut allergy outbreaks? Did you guys know that? No, it makes sense. Third and final question, do you think that George Washington Carver made peanut butter to slowly kill white people? Because I believe that shit 100%. Dog, he made over 100 different uses for peanuts, and on the 7th day, he made peanut butter and was like, I fucking got him. First black inventor, more like first black evil genius. He was born a slave and died free because he killed his master with something scrumptious. How does that? All right, guys, that was my song. Thank you so much.
Hey, how's it going, LA? Hell yeah, you guys drinking tonight? You should be, that's what's up. I love drinking so much, but the problem is that when I drink too much, I do this thing where I drunk text people that want relationships with me, and I don't want shit to do with them. So what ends up happening is I go out, I drink too much, and then I start drunk texting my mom, and it gets weird, Then once she figures out to text me back with her index finger, because that's what they do, you know? I'm like, it's too late, I'm sober, you know what I'm saying? But my mom was very strict on education, and so kids always tease me. They call me a white girl because I could read and shit. And every day they tease me, and they'd be like, Leah, you talk like a white person in a sorority. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I do love saying nigga. No, my mom was very strict on me growing up. She was so strict on me, she kicked me off the soccer team because I got an 89 in math. Yeah, she was like, the plan was all A's. A's. A B was not the plan, which makes sense coming from a woman that has 3 children by 3 different men. I don't think B was ever the plan. Or affordable, like, it's okay, I escaped, I'm out of therapy, I'm not in therapy. No more, I'm not in it, I don't need it, I'm not depressed no more, thank you. Yeah, I no longer have depression, y'all. Yeah, thank you. Cool. Oh, thanks. Yeah, because I no longer have health insurance. But you know what, now that I'm 27, I feel like I'm engaging in 27 activities, you know, especially as a woman, like watching true crime documentaries, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, I've been watching a lot of true crime because I'm trying to learn how to date. And I'll tell you this, dating, it's brought the F word into my life tremendously, okay? Fear. I'm just kidding. Food. Here's the thing. Dating has been my #1 source of being fed. That's the pro of dating, okay? The con is when they cut you off, you know? You know, I went through a breakup, and you know, I went through all the side effects of it. You know, I was like dizzy and crying all the time, malnutrition, because I didn't have no one to feed me for free anymore. So I had to be a boss, you know, and I had to download all these food apps, you know, and shit, like Tinder, and you know, Grindr when I wanted brunch. It was a lie. But you know what? I will say this: as I'm getting older, I can take responsibility for my, you know, my actions in dating. You know, like I used to have a type, which always messed me up. You know, like I had a type where I liked dudes whose tattoos described who they were. Okay, nobody else grew up without a father? Weird. So, but I did. I like a dude that like a tattoo of like, you know, like a crab, you know, because he was a Cancer, you know, or like, you know, a tattoo of like Chinese symbols because he was American. But I've also realized that I take a lot of stuff. I do. I deal with so much shit, you know. Like, fellas, come on, y'all know the differences between both holes, okay? You do. Please, y'all know the hole, the one of them is for childbirth and the other one's for marriage. Y'all know that. Cut it out. I'm sick of this weird Red Rover shit that keeps happening. And then you're like, well, the lights were off. You turned them off. Why are you being weird? Like, you know that's my butthole. You feel those teeth. But no, like this one dude was like, hey, come over. And I was like, cool, I could eat. And sure. He's like, oh, you one of them type of girls. I'm like, a bitch that want to survive? Absolutely. And those would be the same type of dudes that want you to ride them for a long, ridiculous amount of time. I ain't even got no electrolytes in the fridge. Like, it's ridiculous. You want me to ride you when you know that hot air rises? I'ma die. Like, I don't... Yeah, I'm single, but... I've also realized, like, I love sensitive dudes. I like sensitive dudes, I do. Art majors? No, okay. I love sensitive men. I love when men cry, bro. Like, I think it's wonderful. I love when men cry so much, I try to record it. But I can never really capture what I need in time, because I can never unlock my phone quick enough, you know what I mean? Because my face recognition doesn't recognize me when I'm happy. Yeah, I love being lied to. That's another one. I love it. I love being lied to. But I will say this, as I'm getting older, I'm learning what these lies are, and I'm starting to call them out a lot quicker, you know? This one dude, I hit up and I was like, hey, what you doing? He's like, oh, nothing. I was like, really? I hear some noises in the background, He's like, oh, it's the TV. I was like, nigga, you ain't got no TV. Like, what's up? Stop lying to me. What's going on? He's like, all right, you got me. I'm in Dubai. I was like, no, you're not. You're not in Dubai. And I know you're not in Dubai because I hear bitches in the background. They sound free. You're not in Dubai. It's ridiculous. Which is why I think women are better liars, okay? I do, right? Which is why I think that women really should be president. I think it's ridiculous that that's even still a topic of discussion. Like, of course women should be president, but what's funny, I'll say this, a lot of the stereotypes of why women should not be president are so played out. And granted, I love a good stereotype, especially if it gets me out of being the driver for it. But I just feel like the excuses for why women shouldn't be president are so played out. Like, they'd be like, oh, women talk too much. Like, dude, anytime a man's ever said that a woman talks too much, she told him no. Or they say, like, women are too emotional. Anytime a woman has ever been called too emotional, she told a man, stop. Or they say, we crazy. Nah, bruh, like, no, that's not accurate. Anytime a man's ever called a woman crazy, all she did was go to his house at 1:30, 2 a.m. He didn't pick up the phone, so she went around the back and went to his window, and just like her heart, her fist is heavy, so she tapped and broke that bitch and jumped on top of him to make sure that he was not cheating or dead. So, I think men are the problem. I think those are all great attributes for a president. I really do. If you ask me, yeah, but talks too much, of course. I don't want my president to shut the fuck up about the change they want in their country, emotional, no, passionate. I want my president to have passion, right, about change in the country. Crazy, adamant. I don't know, I just feel like if I was president, I'd go overseas and I'd go to the embassy or wherever dictators lay, and I'll, knock on the door, have them open, and I'll look them in the eyes and I'll be like, yo, what are we? Gas prices are rising, are you mad at me? Seem a little distant. Sorry about that broken window. I didn't know if you were cheating on me with Russia or dead. I think women are fantastic, and I feel like men are starting to support that we can talk. And it's crazy, like during the pandemic. Did you? Maybe this is a little outdated, but I just want to see how you guys feel. Did y'all have a good COVID? Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, I had a great time. I did. I had a great COVID because all my enemies are over 50. But what's interesting is I had a lot of support. There was this man that supported me creating an OnlyFans. Anybody in the service industry, and he was like, hey, I'm rooting for you. I see you, women empowerment. That's what men say when they want to fuck you for the free. And it threw me off because I hadn't seen this man since high school. You know what I mean? I hadn't seen him since high school because he was my old algebra teacher. Which really upset me, because I'm like, where was this energy when you failed me? You know what I mean? Same titties. No, but dating's fine. You date whoever you want, whoever, pays the bill. I will say this. Are you guys into interracial dating? Are you into interracial dating? Cool. Okay, yeah, this side, no. They're like, no, we're gonna keep it in the family. I feel you, brother. And those of you that are into interracial dating, good for you. So is Thomas Jefferson. Here's my thing. I don't discriminate, okay, against money. But people always ask me, is there a difference, And here's the thing, you gotta broaden your horizon if you wanna be happy with a person. And, for me personally, when it comes to race, there's really no difference if I date a black guy or a white guy, except for if I take my wig off in front of them for the first time. Okay, so for instance, I go with a black dude, take my wig off in front of him. He's like, ooh, burr, it's cold, little Bill, and then we're having a good time. white guy a little different. We go out for the night. We have a good time. I bring him back to my place. I have a nice little cup of milk waiting for him. And I take off my wig, and he's just like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, yeah, it's a wig, sorry, boo, you know. And he's like, no, you don't have to explain anything to me, the queen. He's like, but you could have told me that, you know, you have cancer. So, yeah, it's fucked up. I pretend to have cancer for a free meal. I've been Leah Sampson, guys. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful night.
I made more money in 2020 than I've ever made in a single year in my entire life. Thank you. It was because I was on unemployment. And I got those stimmies, baby, those stimmies. I always thought comedy was filling the vast emptiness I feel inside. I just never tried money. That's better. Way better. Who cares how funny you are? Let's go to cheesecake. Tell me a joke, clown. Clown! I went home during the pandemic, but I had to leave because my mom's boyfriend moved in. And he keeps trying to be my friend. And we love Terry, but pick a lane, you know? He's always like, hey, let's be friends. What can I do to be your friend? Well, you could stop having sex with my mom. I don't ask much from my friends, Terry. I might have to draw the line. It's not a quality I'm looking for. And a friend, glad you're doing it. Glad you're banging my mom, but we don't need a kayak, you know? Why would I, a guy who has friends that don't bang my mom, take on you, someone who does indeed? Logistically, maybe it makes sense. You know, it's funny, I did go kayaking with Terry. That's my guy, I love Terry. I sat my mom down, I was like, what are your intentions with my friend Terry? It's cool that you're dating my friend, I'm glad you make him happy, but if you hurt him... Because I have my friend's backs, you know? It's weird being his friend, though. Sometimes it's like, you know, at least when your dad's banging your mom, he's like, go to bed. Do your homework. You're like, you're the man, I'm afraid of you. But Terry bangs my mom, he's like, hey, you want to smoke a bowl? No. I mean, I'll take a rip, come on. And we're just smoking post-sex bowls with Terry. Out there ripping a sativa with Tear Bear, come on. He'll be my third dad if he can lock it down, but he won't. That's the thing. I know it. He doesn't have it. And now that I'm his friend, I feel like I should be like, dude, friend to friend, get the fuck out of here. We'll hang out later, but I don't want her hurting you. But I do want a third dad. That'd be so cool. First dad relationship, boring. Very lesson-based, a lot of yelling. Second dad, he'll try to be like serious one time, but they have no power, you know. One time he'll be like, hey man, could you not do that? And you're like, you're not my dad. He's like, I guess doing that's all right. Stepdads are like those stoplights before the freeway where you're like, I'm probably just gonna go. I don't recognize your authority at all. 2 cars per green, fucking 10 cars per green. It's the freeway last I checked. Am I in America? I want to be a dad, but I'm afraid of ruining my child. I think we all have that fear. Because I think parents, you just forget what it's like to be a kid. You give bad advice. My dad's advice to keep me off drugs was, if anyone ever offers you drugs, just tell them, hey, my dad doesn't think drugs are cool, and walk away. I was like, I'll just overdose. Don't want to say that to someone who could see me twice in my lifetime. I'm afraid of having a son that could beat me up. That's pretty freaky. I'm just like, hey kiddo, how's the homework coming along? He just beats the shit out of me. Are there any parents in the audience? I played a lot of video games over the pandemic, maybe with your children, I don't know. But they're full of hate, I think you should know. Your kids are full of hatred. And they hate me, specifically. One kid told me I played like my nipples were too low. 9 months. 9 months ago this happened. Every day I get out of the shower and I look in the mirror. Like, they might be a little low. body issues, all by myself. I don't need kids. I can't grow a beard. I'm almost 28. I've been doing No Shave November since January 31st, 1994. And it's frustrating because look at this. Look at this. Cameras, get a look. Zoom. What is this? What is this? We got hair. We can grow hair. That's not the issue. It's where we grow the hair. Wherever I don't want a beard, there's a beard. My ass? Fuck you. Anyone in this parking lot, you think you have more hair on your ass than I do, let's go out there after the show. Slap some cash on the sidewalk, tough guy. Pull our pants down on 3 like an old Western shootout. I trick you with the face. I'm like a pool hustler. I get you in, and I'm like, I'm a pro. It's insane looking at my ass. Just a forest of black hair. It's like when you close your eyes. I hear a crunch when I sit on stuff. It's the real deal. It's the real deal, baby. It's an issue every day. I shaved it once when I was 12 because I was like horny, and I think it came back extra fierce. That's what they say happens. Puberty. Puberty's crazy. Puberty's crazy because you're just this kid that likes baseball and the color orange, and then you wake up one day and you're like, I'd fuck that couch. It's weird. I'm gonna fuck that couch though. I'm gonna tell a story now, and it doesn't have an ending, and it's kind of gross, so I'm sorry. But yeah. The first time I ever watched online pornography, my father caught me. I was in the 6th grade, and I was losing my mind. I was so horny. I was taking a lot of Adderall at the time too. So I'm on meth, losing my mind. I was so horny in the 6th grade. I couldn't even get through science textbooks, you know? I remember there were like diagrams of like, you remember the lady where like they show her organs and her stomach's invisible? I ripped that out of the book, and I kept it in my closet for a while. And then my friend was like, you can see naked people on the internet. And I was like, I'll use that information immediately. That's like the most exciting thing I've ever heard. I'm so tired of the invisible stomach lady. This cartoon invisible stomach lady, she doesn't do it for me anymore. I've advanced past. And so I went home, I snuck into my father's computer room. I got completely naked, I don't know why. Just how I was doing it back then. First few years, naked every time. There was no rush. There was no rush in those days. Bah, I had socks on. Socks, completely naked. I sit in the family computer chair. This is everybody's chair. This isn't Michael's chair. Skin to leather. I don't care. And I'm on a Dell computer. It's pumping hot air in the room. I'm sweating. I'm sliding around on the family computer chair. It's my night, baby. And I didn't know what pornography was. I just knew you could see naked people, so I didn't know what to look up, so I Googled vagina.com. That's where I started. And it wasn't a real website, but Google knew what I was doing. Google was there with the assist. It was like, did you mean? And I did mean. Didn't know how much I meant, you know. Google was showing me stuff. I was like, I didn't know I meant that, but I fucking meant that. Yeah. Click. Refresh. So I'm in there, who knows how long. Days have gone by. I finally grew the beard I've always wanted. And all of a sudden I feel my father behind me. I just feel him. I know, so easy to feel your dad behind you when you're completely naked, watching porn on his computer, basically. And he's right, he's looking at my naked back, his only boy's naked back. And as if he's James Bond, I do a full naked Dr. Evil, because I'm on a computer chair, so it swivels. So I go like a full naked, just like, hello. I should have had a cat, you know? It should have been like, well. Somebody's home sooner than I thought they'd be. But I wasn't a villain or cool, so all I really did was like, oh. And he made some horrible dad sound. He was like, a piece of him died and left, and it sounded like, and I killed him. I watched him die in those eyes. I didn't even recognize my father in those eyes. I saw Tom for the first time. I saw the man my father was. And we're just there. And I know I broke him because just like a year went by. We're just like, And then he pointed at me and he said, "Don't another." And then he ran out of the room. No one's ever said "don't another" in the history of the earth. Those words have never been next to each other. That's a brand new thing. Brand new thing he said. Makes no sense to say "don't another." But I knew what he meant because I was like, I'm probably going to do it another. Many another's on this. I think I'm finally good at something. I could be the best. But he was cool. He like, I put all my clothes back on and we talked. He was like, "It's nothing to be ashamed about." I was like, "I think it's something to be ashamed about." It's okay to be ashamed about this. He's like, "I'm not going to tell anyone," which was nice. I don't know why the fuck you would, but thanks for not bullying me, if that's what you mean. But I got caught because of the vagina.com. I didn't know that didn't just go away when you typed it, So I typed it in a few times. I didn't know how to spell that word. I had some F's in there, some J's, So my sister used a computer. She's like, "Who went to 4 vagina.coms and like 2 fajita.coms? What's going on in this home?" I was like, "I get horny." It's the end of that story. Do you guys think the world's gonna end in our lifetime? No. It's positive. David Attenborough, that guy thinks the world's gonna end. Do you know the Planet Earth guy? "I'm David Attenborough." That guy. You like do drugs, you turn that on, and you watch. He's like, I like him because he'll show you nature, but he doesn't do it for free. He holds you accountable. He'll be like, "This is the greatest waterfall in all of the Amazon." And then he'll be like, "And you're ruining it, you piece of shit. What the fuck's wrong with you?" But if you watch long enough, it sounds like he's gonna end the world. He's always like, "These penguins won't make it through the winter." And if you pan out, he just has a sniper rifle on a hill. "Well, my name isn't David R. Attenborough." "Oh, to be the hand of God." Smells his gun. But it does seem bad, We're always in a drought. Every forest fire burns more acres than I even knew existed on the earth. Every forest fire is like the fires burn 3 million acres. I'm always like, I should be on fire right now. I didn't even know we had that many acres at all. My friend has a house on 2 acres. It's the biggest place in the world. You tell me we got all these acres? And I'll get fired up, like, we gotta do something about it. We gotta change something. And then I'll drive around and all the acres I care about are okay, so. I'm just like, I'm hungry. All right, my name's Michael Longfellow. Thank you guys so much. Keep it going for your house.
I'm in a good mood, dude. I was in a bad mood earlier. I was having a bad day. I posted a clip on Instagram. We all got to do that all the time as comedians. It kind of sucks. And I don't usually read my comments, but this was going kind of viral. I was like, "Oh, I'm going to treat myself to a couple comments." And the first comment I read said, "Look at this Count Chocula looking bitch." And that had 100. Did you say I could see it, you piece of shit? That makes sense. That comment had 148 likes on it, and 2 of them were my friends, so. This is good. That's so funny, dude. I can see it. I just realized we're filming this. There's going to be a million comments. I see you too. No, this is good, man. I'm happy. I got married this past year myself. Pretty exciting. Yeah, thanks, dude. I think I'm at a good age to be married. I'm 35. I think that's a good age to get married. I got engaged the first time when I was 21 because I'm from Indiana and they make you do that. And it didn't work out. She ended up cheating on me while we lived together, which was a bummer. But it did give me the opportunity to pack angrily, which was kind of fun. You ever pack angrily? It's not your best packing job, I was unpacking like, oh, I took the oven knobs? That was a weird move. All right, well, good to have backups. Those are going bad all the time. The only thing that was messed up about it, really, the only thing that lingers, she cheated on me with a doctor. And that's fucked up to do to somebody, dude. Because now I don't trust doctors, dog. I don't go to the doctor ever, ever. If there's any doctors in here, fuck you. Also, if you could look at some shit for me after the show, that would be sick as hell. That would be really cool. No, I don't trust doctors, dude. You go to the doctor and they always pull that shit. They're like, "Hey, turn your head and cough." And you're like, "Why? So you can fuck my wife while I'm looking that way, you piece of shit?" I know your games. That was a dumb one. All right. No, I do think 35 is a good age to get married, dude. Because now I'm not insecure about shit. I don't get jealous ever or any of that stuff. I know that for sure because when me and my wife moved in together, she moved in a bunch of her ex-boyfriend's t-shirts and hoodies and shit that she had collected over the years. Yeah, I think as a younger man, that might have made me feel kind of weird. But now, I wear his shit to go to sleep. I don't care. Fuck it. Free clothes, bitch. He was bigger than me too, so I feel safe at night when I put him on. It's pretty cool. I walk around the house in his clothes all day. I'm just like, oh, I'm Derek. I'm a big man. Oh, I'll protect us. Oh, I'm Derek. I could muster up an erection whenever I feel like. Oh, I'm Derek. I'd never call it mustering up an erection. Don't get the wrong idea. That's a joke. I'll get hard right now. No, I'll do it later. No, I do like being married. I think, I don't know. I've learned some stuff being married. I know way less about my male friends than my wife knows about her girlfriends. Do you guys feel like that's generally true? Male friendship is kind of fucking dumb, you know? She'll ask me how I know one of my good buddies. I'm just like, he likes beer. He's a good guy. You know? It's like kindergarten friendship, you know? I'm like, we both like the color blue. Don't worry about us. We got a lot to talk about, actually. You know? But we were sending out our wedding invitations, and she was like, who do you want to invite? And I was like, well, we got to invite my buddy Scuzz. She was like, well, do you know Scuzz's last name? And I was like, honey, I don't know Scuzz's first name. We just got to hope for the best. It's true. Men don't go that deep, ever. We're just not that close, you know? Like, women go way deep. If I'm hanging out with my guy friends, we just talk about sports and shit. If I hang out with one of my girlfriends, we're having a couple drinks, we get deep fast. Like, I was hanging out with my friend Lauren a few weeks ago, and we were having a couple cocktails, and she said this thing. We're talking about our childhoods, and she goes, you know, if I could go back in time, I'd give little girl me a big hug. Which is very sweet, but what a waste of a time machine, right? Like, that's what you're going to do? You're not going to go back and kill Hitler or put Mark Wahlberg on one of those 9/11 planes? That's what I would do. He said he would fix it, sir. I want to see that. That sounds cool as hell. If it works out. If not, 2 less Ted movies. Sorry, bitch. Oh, you guys love Ted? Fuck you. I don't know who that was. I'm going to be honest. I love Ted as well. No, I'll tell you what I wouldn't do with a time machine. I wouldn't go back and try to give little boy me a big hug. I don't think that would work. I don't think that would work for most guys. Like right now, picture me, beer in hand, and I just go, you know, I go back in time, and I find little 8-year-old me coming out of school, and I'm just like, hey there, fella, what's going on? Ah, get over here, you little bastard. You know? He'd be like, who the fuck are you? I'd be like, no, I just want one hug, and I'll get the hell out of here. That's it. One big hug, and I'm gone. We both need this. Just go to jail in the past. That's no good. My wife wants to have kids pretty soon, actually. That kind of scares me, you know? Because I didn't have a dad growing up, and I want to be a good dad. I will say that. I want to be a good dad, but I'm not sure. I didn't have a good dad as a role model. I will say I don't think you need a dad as much as you used to, you know? You need a good mom, for sure, for, like, love and stuff. But, like, dads are supposed to teach. Moms are way more important, dude. They are. Because if you have a bad dad, you become, like, a comedian or, like... or like one of the greatest athletes of all time, you know? But you don't have a good mom, you become a serial killer, you know? You need a good mom. Because dads are supposed to teach you shit, you know? I didn't have that growing up, and I had to learn how to tie a tie recently, because nobody ever taught me. And then I found this old guy on YouTube, and he taught me, and now he's my dad. You can just pick a dad, dude. They're all over the internet. Just pick a guy and write, I love you, daddy, on his videos. If he doesn't block you, that's your dad. Congratulations to you. You are a 35-year-old man with a new papa. I love old dudes on YouTube, too, because they don't waste any time. You follow younger YouTubers, you got to skip the first 4 minutes of their videos because they all think they're going to be influencers. So the first 4 minutes is always like, hey, before we get to the whole point of the video, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit follow and hit the alarm button for alerts. This old dude I follow doesn't do any of that shit. He's just like, here's how you do it, all right? There's no time. We're running out of time, goddammit! And don't follow me. What are you, gay? He's old-fashioned. I don't like that he talks like that, but he's my dad. He's a good guy. And he doesn't know how to edit either. All of his videos are one shot, dude. They're one and done. There's no cuts, there's no zooms. And I was watching him grill the other day. He was teaching me how to grill a steak. He's a good dad. And after like 4 minutes, he just goes, I have to go to the bathroom now. And then he just walked off screen, and I just watched a hot grill for a while. And I was like, man, hope Dad comes back. Hope he's not like the others. Drinking a little beer. I hope that's cool. I've been drinking a lot lately, dude. I've been drinking a lot of Bud Light, brother. I'm fixing it, dude. I'm saving their brand. They're gonna have a good quarter because of me. You guys know what happened with Bud Light? They got canceled by the right because a transgender person drank Bud Light on their Instagram, and that pissed a bunch of people off. It was sponsored content, and Kid Rock shot a machine gun at a bunch of Bud Lights, which was a good point. But it made it to where now is a great time. If you're an alcoholic, it's a good time to get into Bud Light. Because now, I could drink like 20 Bud Lights on my couch, and if my wife is like, what the fuck are you doing? I could be like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was married to a goddamn bigot. Okay. I didn't know I married J.K. fucking Rowling. All right. By the way, the J.K. Rowling shit is hilarious, too. Do you guys know about J.K. Rowling? She said a bunch of anti-transgender shit, and it made it to her now, if you're super anti-woke online, you also have to be super pro-Harry Potter. That's just a good time, man. That's very funny. If you're on, like, Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it, and you say something anti-Harry Potter, you'll get a flood of these dudes with American flags in their profile that are just like, I'd like to see this soy boy train a hippogriff. I'd like to see this libtard dodge a quaffle, you know? Pretty good. I don't know. Sorry, I know. We're in a fun time. We're in my favorite time of we're leading into election season. That's like my favorite time because we're about to meet my favorite people, which are undecided voters. Undecided voters are the funniest fucking people in the world to me. It's not like if you don't agree with somebody, that's fine, but not having any idea is so fucking funny. Just like I got nothing. Ah! You go into the booth like who knows what's gonna happen in there. And it's always the same dude. It's a guy who's like, I don't like either candidate, you know? Just once I wish it was a guy who was like, I don't know who to vote for. I love both these guys. You know? It's gonna be a hell of a 4 years either way. You know? Also, it's like that time where they're trying to like raise money for their campaigns and shit. The politicians. I fucked up. I gave Biden the money last time, and I'll never do that again because it was a. Here's the thing. I got roped in, dog, because they all posted. Biden posted this thing on Instagram where he was like, "Look, man, if I don't get like $20 right now, it's all over for me, man. I just need like $20 and I'll be straight. All right." So, I gave it to him. I was like, "Shit, I feel bad for this guy," so I gave it to him, you know. And then I regretted it immediately because I started getting these emails every day from Joe Biden. It would say from Joe Biden to Tom, and it would say, hey, Tom, I'm scared. I was like, what? You can't talk to me like that. You're the guy. Tom, things are looking pretty dire, man. He was asking me for money every day. He sounded like a crackhead. He was like, if I could just get like 38 cents, man, I get a bus ticket to Washington. I'll go fix this shit. I will. I'll suck your dick, Tom. Is that what you need? I'm just so sad. No, but I am 35, which means technically I'm old enough to be president now, and I got some big ideas for this country, brother. I do. I got some big. Here's my first big idea. I think this would actually fix some shit. I think we should have a tax for hot people. I do. I think if you're super hot, you should have to pay an extra tax. Because nobody would be mad about that. Not really. If you got a letter in the mail that was like, you have to pay the hot people tax, you'd be like, oh, fuck yeah. About time. About time the government saw what I've been doing out here. Been busting my ass. You could write off your ugly family. How mad would you be if you got that tax 1 year and didn't get it the next, you know? You'd be calling up the government like, I think there's been a mistake, and they'd be like, no, you let yourself go this year, Brittany. You got to step it up, sister. Come on. I think hot people tax. I also think big dick tax. That's right. You got a big old dick on you got to pay up, bitch. You got a big old crank hanging down there, you got to pay. I'm not even a comedian. I just wander into surf shops. Anybody back here got a big dick? Huh? Come on. Give me a couple bucks. It's only fair. Fair is fair. I do think it would be good. I think some guys with big dicks might like that. You know? There's guys who have big old hogs. I've never heard of these guys. They have big old cranks. But that doesn't mean people see them all the time. Some guys got sneaky big dicks, you know? You might have a big old dick, but you got a bad personality or a weird tooth or an ugly face or no good stories from the sea or whatever women are attracted to these days. So nobody ever sees it. It's just a big dick blowing in the wind. What a tragedy, you know? Because you can't run around being like, hey, I got a big one. I'll show it to you right now. You hop out of a bush. Come on, it's right here. You know, that's not attractive. But now you wouldn't have to do that. Now you could just be like, hey, the taxes were pretty bad this year, huh? Let's just say your boy had to fill out a W9 and a half. Is that good? All right, you guys have been fucking awesome. I'm Tom Segura. Thank you.
You guys ready to die? Just kidding. What's up? What's up? Would you be upset if I killed you? One of you? I don't think so. Do you have a gun? Who's got a gun? Nobody. I wanted a gun for a little bit. I wanted a gun. I'm so afraid of getting like my apartment broken into. But then I was gonna get one, and then I was like, I'm also afraid I'm gonna kill myself. So you have to like weigh out the options, you know what I mean? I sat down with a little pros and cons thing, you know? I was like, how often does a breaking and entering really happen? Never, right? But, you know, every day I'm like, I wanna fucking die, kill me, you know? Like, someone kill me! That's every day, every night. No gun for me. Remember when they wanted to give teachers guns? That could have been my gun! If I was a teacher, I'd love to have a gun. That's how I would introduce myself. First day, September, I'd go, hello, class, my name is Mr. Sagalo. Right? Also, I don't know. There's too many people walking up to us, like, you know, getting in our, like, putting us on their fucking YouTube and shit. That'd be nice to have a gun for that. Some guy going up, what do you do for a living? Oh, this, you fucking idiot. Guess what? This is what I do. You know what? I've been on TikTok. I'm on TikTok all day, or like Reels or whatever. All day I'm just swiping, and I'm watching these teenagers prank people, and it's getting me livid. I hate them. I hate people pranking people. I'm so afraid it's gonna happen to me. Like, a guy fell down in front of me the other day, and I thought he was trying to TikTok prank me, so I didn't pick him up. I didn't help him. He fell down in front of me, and I thought some other kid was just filming me. And I thought if I picked him up, he was gonna go, can I get a yeah? And then I'm on World Star the next day. Fat lesbian has a panic attack. Isn't that a relatable fear, that you're gonna get memed? And you can't get a job or pussy for the rest of your fucking life? Because you're a fucking meme? I'm so memeable, too. So memeable. I get, like, you know, I got into an argument a couple months ago, and, like, we were gonna fight kind of thing, and I'm not a fighter. Look at me. I look like a Renaissance painting's depiction of a queen, okay? I don't look like a fighter. And, I was losing weight at the time, and he did not think so. Sincerely, if you think you're losing weight, if you're like, I'm on a diet, go pick a fight with a stranger and just see how fat you still are. He walked right up to me, he goes, you fat fuck. And then I said to him, not as much as I used to be. That's a true story. That's a true story. And then he laughed in my face. And he was a Spanish guy. He went, ja, 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 which I thought was... Anyway. Whatever, who cares? I like being right by a window. I can just, if this isn't going well, I can just fucking jump right out. Too many suicide jokes. Okay. Oh my God. Are you guys couples? You guys together? Hand on knee. It's cute. We're a couple and I need. How many couples fought today and you're like argued and you're sitting here right now? My God, that makes me laugh all the time. Picturing how many, like you have to. How many couples, like before they walked into a comedy club, were like, "Can we just have a good time tonight?" And now you're sitting here faking it. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I love that. Couples that go out and fight. Don't you love seeing that shit? I was thinking about it. There must have been a couple that fought on the Titanic. Horrible life, those people. Just fighting with your wife on the Titanic and then you die. Could you imagine? Some wife is like, "The boat is sinking," and some idiot husband's like, "Then why is the band still playing, okay?" "I'm not falling for your boat prank. I'm going to gamble," cut to him. "I just want to have a good time." Yeah, I used to fight in relationships a lot. I have an ex. Ladies. We used to fight all the time. We were two different people, you know what I mean? She was very liberal, she was democratic, you know, she would like vote and like, you know, she was like all that good shit, and I'm like a fun guy. And those two things are always gonna kind of like, you know, they're always gonna bump heads, you know what I mean? I'll give you fucking liberal queers a little bit more of an example. You don't own a gun. You don't think that joke was funny. What the hell is wrong with you guys? No, I'll give you an example, because I'm left, I'm liberal too, but I was like, you know, I don't like telling people how to live their life. And okay, here's the example. I wanted to play the Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy video game. And she thought that made me anti-trans. And I'm not. I don't care. I don't care whatever you do. You know what makes me laugh? Every time you hear someone go, "I don't feel safe with transgender women in our public bathrooms." Does that make you laugh? Has anybody here been in a public bathroom and felt safe? Have you walked into a public bathroom? "Oh, safety, safe. I'm so safe here. Look at it. This guy's sleeping. That's how safe he is. This guy, I don't even think he's breathing. He's so calm." And also, not for nothing, if you do feel so unsafe in a public bathroom, don't you want a muscular woman in there? You know, don't you want a woman who could tuck her balls behind her back and be like, "Go piss, I'll watch the door, you go piss. Anybody comes in here, I'll fuck them in the ass." Dry style. Oh. Oh. You guys go to therapy? I'm in therapy. My therapist is such an asshole. The other day, he goes, not the other day. Oh, comics all the time are like, the other day. This was 6 years ago. 6 years ago. 6 years ago. He goes, "What you gotta do, Brendan, is you gotta stop smoking weed and you gotta stop jerking off all the time." And that I never went to him with jerking off as a problem that I have. Just can they put stuff on you? He's like, "Buddy, the minute I shook your hand, I knew." And now when I jerk off, I think about him, which is a fucking problem, but what are you gonna do, you know? You guys get into arguments with people? Someone's just trying to test your gangster? Anybody? You know what I'm talking about? Just get into a fucking argument with someone on the street. Fucking. I got into an argument with a guy, and this is the last argument I got into. We're going back and forth. We're doing our fuck you. And then at the end of the argument, he blew a kiss at me. He was like, "All right, buddy." And I caught the kiss instinctually. Cut that out, please. Can we cut that one out? They're not. Can you monetize on this set at all? You guys smoke weed? Yeah. One guy, yes. Oh, I love it. I love smoking weed. It's fucking sick. I like going places high. I like getting high everywhere, you know. I would visit my grandma high. That was awesome. Sick. Do that. Do it. It's perfect. My grandma had dementia. I'm high, so we're both just standing there like, what? Oh, what's our names again? All right, I gotta go. But okay, but this is fun. You know, it's fun doing stand-up. It's always fun doing stand-up in whatever the hell this is. With this fucking guy looking at me the entire time. I've done a lot of crazy gigs. I did a gig at Rikers Island. You know what that is? It's prison. I paid my nickel. I did my time. They call you too, and they come up on your caller ID as jail, like prison. There's no like unknown caller. It's like Rikers Island calling, and I'm not fucking around. I just did not go to jury duty that week. Like I did not show up. Just missed it. I missed jury duty, and then jail's calling. I literally was like, oh my God, they're so quick. It's like, is this how they arrest white people? Speaking. This is he. This is he. And I did the gig, which was a nightmare, as you can imagine. And the guy, when he booked us, he goes, oh, by the way, you're about to perform for the Latin Kings of Rikers Island. And I just had like a shit fit. I don't know why. I had a little stick up my ass or something. And I went, hey man, you gotta tell us that before we agree to the gig, okay? And he goes, why? And then I go, well, you don't know, I could be an enemy of the Latin Kings. I said that to him, and he literally was like, I think you're good. He was like, unless the Latin Kings are beefing with the Macy's Rewards Cards members. All right, you guys have been great, man. Thank you very much. Have a good one.
This is insane. Everyone here is so young and hot. And it's just nice to fit in somewhere. But y'all look rich, and that's where we differ. I don't know. I've had a lot of life decisions that led me to this point, and I do shows every night, and after every show I go and I sit in my car and I pull down that little mirror and I look at myself in the mirror and I say, Catherine, you're so cute. You could have sold medical equipment. I don't know where it went wrong. I think so hot, and I can't, distractingly hot. So if you could move. I grew up a horse girl. We got any other white freaks in here? Of course you are. Of course you are. You're like, yeah, I was a horse girl, and then I grew into a horse lady, and I'm a palomino. Cool, okay. Beautiful horse hair, cool. And then your stallion over here. Thank you so much for rubbing that in my face. Did you ride here? Look at you eating your little oats over there. Shut up. Shut up. Get in your fucking stable right now. You hot bitch. And I was a horse girl. I was obsessed with horses growing up, but my parents, they didn't want to get me a horse. Or they didn't want to pay for horseback riding lessons. So me and my friends, we were just horses for each other. You remember these horse girls? You remember these girls? Oh, the recess bell would ring and they... You got in their way, they let you know, right? Dude, we took horse girl real seriously. We only had to put down one girl. And I got sent to the principal for that. Right? And the principal was like, now, why does Kelly keep saying you euthanized her? I was like, well, first of all, her name is Lightning Bolt. Respect the fallen. And you know what happened. She was the first to start her period, so she swelled up to double D's. And she couldn't gallop anymore. That and my crush had a crush on her, because, you know, she had that strong chest. She was the Clydesdale. You remember your high school boyfriend? That was my life growing up. Okay, we would have middle school mixers. I was in middle school too. I'm not a pervert. I remember my first middle school mixer. I showed up, and all the other girls showed up, and they had their Abercrombie and Fitch spring collection on. You know what I mean? They had that little moose right here on their shirt, right? And I showed up in my Dress Barn Juniors. I had a little squirrel right here in my shirt. Sometimes we got lucky. My mom would dress us in American Eagle knockoff. That was dope because it'd be a little eagle right here, right? With a little squirrel and its talons right here. And I remember my first mixer, all the girls gathered in the gymnasium and they started playing Lil Jon and all the girls started twerking, right? But it was real stiff. We were white Catholics. You've seen a litter of scared puppies before. It was my first time seeing what twerking was. I'd never seen it. The only other dance I'd been to before that was a father-daughter dance. And they didn't have that there. So I was watching them, and as I was watching them, the boys would come up behind them and they'd do that night dance. And I'm learning this, and as I'm watching them, this boy comes up behind me, this little bottom feeder comes up looking for the night dance, right? I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this, but I'm real white, okay? A beat is just a vegetable to me. So I was like, all right. So what I did, I just danced out the actual words of the song. I was just like, okay, to the window, and I just did a little square, to the wall, I got real stiff. All that sweat dropped down, I just did a sad W, balls. And the whole time that boy's pelvis just had a hard time guessing where I was headed to next. Till eventually he had to detach, so he could puke from motion sickness. Everybody else was grinding. I was just doing Yin Yang Twins Pictionary. Somebody one time was like, you were interpretive dancing. I was like, no, I was interruptive dancing. I interrupted that young man's boner. I grew up Catholic. I only date Catholics. This is why. I was dating a guy in college one time, and he took me to meet his older sister, and I thought she was real cool because she was real cool. And I was real new. I was green. I'd never done a drug before in my life. And we get there, and she's like, y'all drove a long way. You want to hit this bowl? I was like, yeah, I'm starving. I was like, what kind of chia seeds is this? And she was like, it's marijuana. And I was like, oh, man, I wish I could, but I just did a lot of melatonin. And as you can see, because my hands are melting. And she goes, oh, don't worry, girl, I got you. I'll shotgun you. Right? And I was like, oh, I know we're just mad, but I'm good. I'm kind of liberal. And nevertheless, she persisted. And so, if you don't know what shotgunning is, it's because you're a nerd. She just made the chamber with her hands, right? My mouth on one end, her mouth on the other, and then she took a sip right from the devil's teeth, right? And then into my mouth, she just blew just a gust of witchcraft, and I passed out. And a lot of people say when they thought they died, they saw the light. I didn't see the light, but I thought I died because I woke up in the Catholic church that I'd grown up in. I was wearing my Catholic school uniform. It's the dirty part. And the only other person in the church was Jesus. And I knew that he'd just seen me doing drugs because he was looking at me so disappointed. He was just like... he just threw his arms out, he's just like, oh man, sorry, oh man, And before I could ask for forgiveness, I really woke up because his sister had splashed me in the face with her red wine. And I was like, oh, I've been saved by the blood of Christ. She's like, no, it's Pinot Noir from Kroger. We're Jewish, bitch. Do y'all have Kroger out here? No? No, y'all don't know what I'm talking about? Cool. Well, it's the poor grocery store. I'm from the South. My parents are cousins. And that actually is true. I took one of those tests. I was like, Dad, why is mom's cousin on your side? And he was like, eat your meatloaf. And this is true. I did find that out. I was upset when I found out. I should tell you that. And I wasn't mad that it happened. I do not blame my parents. They were very young when they met. It was puppy love, same litter. Dude, I was just mad. I didn't find out until I was 26 years old. I was like, yo, I could have used this when I was younger. You know, imagine the scholarships I could have gotten. I didn't know I was diverse, you know? I just wish I would have known for this one situation, like this, it was always like, remember when you go, it was like elementary school and you go to your first day to class and the teacher would be like, okay guys, it's our first day, let's all get to know each other, right? And she'd be like, go around and tell us your name and tell us an interesting fact. You know, and I didn't know I was special. I was like, I don't know, we got 2 gerbils, we can't find one, my dad has eczema, you know, I didn't have anything cool. There was always those kids that couldn't wait to be called on. I remember one time this kid raised his hand, he was like, I'm bilingual, and we were in Kentucky, so we didn't know what that meant. But we knew he was a spy. I just wish I could have been like, oh yeah? Well, my cousin is me! Okay, my friends and I, we're obsessed with like the influencers, the Instagram influencers. They'll go to like Tulum, Mexico. Statistically, 1/4 of you have been there. And because you're young and hot. We're obsessed with the Instagram influencers that they'll go to like Tulum, Mexico, you know, and they'll take like a yacht excursion and they'll take a picture sipping a cocktail, right, made out of the bone marrow of an endangered ostrich, right? My friends and I, we were like, we're gonna go on that trip. So we put all of our money together and we went to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And, it was so fun. We were like, we're gonna go on a yacht excursion. So we found a man on Craigslist to take us on his pontoon. And he was so nice. It sounds dangerous, I know, but we knew we were safe because his name was Salt Daddy. So we were like, he has daughters. And he was great. He took us out into the ocean. We played pretend kidnap. And the whole time he wore his gut. And he played his music, you know, and he poured his drinks. And we did what good little white girls are supposed to do. You know, we were twerking to Tim McGraw. Live like you were dying, right? And we were feeling really sexy because Salt Daddy was taking a lot of videos. And then in the middle of the ocean, when we got there, he was like, hey, I hope y'all don't mind, some of my friends are gonna join us. And we were like, oh, that's a good idea, you know, more daddies. You know, because we didn't have cell phone service. And we looked and this huge boat pulled up and we looked and like we were like, Papa, you know? But there was no daddies on this boat, not even an uncle. It was just this boat like full of Miami goddesses. You know those women wearing those thongs and it just hurts to look at? You're like, is that touching your urethra? Oh my God. Is that what women's always have to pee? And the whole butt makes you hungry for honey baked ham? And Salt Daddy just got on that boat and they just took off for a couple hours. The worst part about playing kidnap is when your captor's like, yeah, actually, you're good to go. I got someone else. Yeah, I'll call the authorities for you. Yeah, hi, we got a lot of abandoned elderly minors here. He looks at our backsides. Yeah, they're very malnourished. Yeah, every time I play Tim McGraw, they just shiver violently. Oh my God, thank you so much. This was so fun. I love you guys. Bye.
Look, here's the thing. I haven't slept in like 3 days. I've had some pretty weird thoughts. Here they come. Does anyone else here feel that we may have normalized eating ass too quickly? Next joke. Like, it showed up and everyone was fine with it. And the lack of discretion we showed as a nation, truly horrifying. And look, I'm not trying to make you feel bad if you do that. But you should know what you're doing is fucking disgusting. My real issue with it is this. Like, look, the thing is, like, look, number one, I know no one wants to do it to me. And look, I don't even want it done to me, but I do want someone to want to do it to me. Two, everything has been sexually normalized now, which I think is good. You know, you should be able to come however you want, like within the bounds of the law. I don't think you should be able to start sniffing city bike seats or whatever, but just so you know, I'm gonna match the energy you're giving me. And this is what you're doing. So we'll see if we can bring it up or not. But my real issue with it is, like, see, if the moment you say you're not into some wackadoo kinky shit, people act like you're a prude all of a sudden. You're just like, what do you mean you don't like having your balls whipped with a radiator? I had a buddy of mine say to me, he goes, you're not eating ass yet? He said it like it was kale. Like, you're not eating ass yet? I was like, no, I'm not. And to be honest, I was having enough trouble with the front. Don't think I was nailing that, if I'm being 100% honest. Probably the only thing I've tried to eat that I haven't finished. Next joke. I always look like this, but I am going through a breakup. She's winning. But here's the thing. Something you learn as you get a touch older is, like into your 20s, like me, you learn not to expect things of people they've never given to you before. Like, I got two brothers. I don't have any other family. Like, one blows up trees for a living. And the other one, I think he just does push-ups in public bathrooms. But I went to this breakup and I wanted to talk to him. And I text my baby brother. I go, hey man, Alex and I split up. And then he just sent back a meme. And it was a picture of a pit bull. And all it said was, bring me Fauci. There's no answer for that. Like how, all context has been removed, so there is no response. Like, that's like if I was like, what's your shoe size? And you were like, the moon goes away during the daytime. Like, and then like, look, I don't mind being single, but I fucking hate dating. Because I've never been the kind of dude who will just walk up to a woman in a bar and start hitting on them like a fucking stranger. What are you, nuts? That's crazy to just walk up to someone and be like, hi. I'm here to try and fuck you. It's nuts! Like they're saying everything but the thing you know they want to do. And so I don't do that, and so I'm on the apps, and I'm on all of them. Your boy here's got to cast a wide net. I'm not catching a fish with just a spear. In fact, I might need to do the kind of fishing that's bad for the environment. Drag the ocean floor and bring me my queen. May she be covered in kelp. But the thing is, I don't like the apps. I think they're kind of a tremendous time suck. So my approach is very copy-paste. So it's the same pictures and the same answers for everything on every app, right? And that works fine until you realize certain apps are for certain kinds of people. Like Hinge is for the mentally unstable. Bumble is for beekeepers. And I accidentally fell into Field. I'm not sure if y'all are familiar with Field. Well, it's a real fuck forward kind of app. It's disgusting. Truly, it's nothing but abbreviations I don't quite understand and graphic photos. It's just like, I'm LGA if you're DTF. It's like, I'm reading airport codes? What's going on in this fucking place? But here's where the copy-paste thing gets you in a touch of trouble. So like, I'm funny. I think we all have realized that I'm a hilarious alpha. The thing is, I go for funny, like, because I think people see my face and they're like, well, he better have a personality. So I, like, on the prompts on the apps, you know, they'll always write some shit like, you know, like, tell me an interesting fact I might not know. And then I'll write something like, did you know if you fart with your headphones in, no one can hear it? You know, yeah, and that gets like a little tee-hee on a regular app. But on an app like Field, it opens up a Pandora's box that there is no solution for. It's just like, get over here and fuck my face with your ass. And you're like, ah! And I'm thinking about it. You guys were really sweet. Thanks for letting me hang out and do that. Take care of yourselves. Thank you very much. Enjoy yourselves.
I am a woman. I'm a woman. Give it up for me. I'm a woman. I'm doing my best out here. Thank you. I'm awake. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. I don't have any kids, but I'm an auntie. And I love it. I actually love it. I have an 8-year-old nephew. I love him so much. He's so adorable. And he looks at me like I'm this wise adult with all these answers. He's very curious. So he's always like following me around and asking me questions. He's so cute. He's like, why is your voice so deep, Uncle Leslie? And then he goes, are you Mexican? I'm like, what the? You show some respect to your tío, okay? That's Tío Leslie to you, okay? All right, where are my white people at? Make some noise, white people. Don't be ashamed. Yeah, put your hand up. Yeah, that's my proud boy right there. Don't be ashamed. It's your year. You deserve it. I don't know what he deserved. You did it. You're here. I love white people. I was raised in Orange County, so I feel so safe around a group of white people. I love white people. Love white people. But it was hard growing up in Orange County because, you know, I was a minority. You know, I was the only Mexican kid. It was hard. It was hard to fit in, you know? I wanted to fit in so badly. I tried so hard to be white. Like, do you know how many bonfires I've been to in my life? Just decked out head to toe, Billabong, Ruka, rainbow sandals. He's always blasting Counting Crows like sha-la-la-la-la-la, yeah. Just trying to impress you people, okay? And now looking back, I feel bad because that was cultural appropriation, what I was doing. And I apologize. I'm sorry for disrespecting your beautiful Caucasian culture. I should have been canceled. I went to school and called everyone gnarly with a hard R. I'm sorry. Okay? Yeah. I love Orange County, but it's a weird place. We went through this weird, like, punk rock, emo, the Hot Topic phase. The emo thing, everyone had side bangs for 2 years. It was weird. But like I never understood it. I grew up in a nice neighborhood in Orange County. So I'd always see a car full of bros driving around and blasting, "Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort." I'm like, they're all just like sipping on a Jamba Juice and pulling into a gated community. I'm like, relax, Brendan. You're gonna be. What are you You're drinking a razzmatazz on a sunny day. You're gonna be fine, friend. You're gonna be okay, dude. But I escaped Orange County in my 20s. I moved to LA. I was single for most of my 20s, and I hooked up with everybody. I crushed it in my 20s. I did. I put up solid numbers on the board in my 20s. Because if you're a single woman in your 20s, it's very easy. Men are just available. They're everywhere. They're very easy to access, you know? Like, it was hard for me to turn down all the men. Okay? It just feels like, you know when there's a plate of fries on the table and you eat them even if you're not hungry? You know? I was like, someone take these dicks away from me. Like, I'm stuffed. I'm stuffed. I'm not even hungry. Take them away. I'm not even hungry. Stop. But if you'll have one, I'll have one. You know what I mean? It's the weekend. Let's be bad. It's the weekend. But I'm single still in my 30s, and it's hard in my 30s because I have to prepare for my future, even though I'm single. Like, I froze my eggs last year. I don't know if anyone's done it. Women my age, we have to think about this now. And it's miserable. It's painful. You give yourself shots every day. It's so expensive. And I did this entire procedure, and I don't even know if I want kids. And I don't even know if my husband wants kids. And I don't even know who he is. Okay. Who am I doing this for? Who is this useless man I'm supposed to marry? I haven't even met this guy yet, and I'm mad at him. It's never gonna work, okay? I'm 36 and I've never been married, so I've never met the one, or whatever, you know? But even though I've never met this guy, I think about him. I wonder about him, you know, like, what is he like? Where does he live? What does he do? You know, I'm thinking he's gotta be pretty special, right? But I don't think we should hype up our soulmates this much, because I've been waiting my entire life to meet this one man. And I'm not trying to sound mean, but I know he's not gonna be worth the wait. You know? I'm sure he's a nice guy, you know what I mean? But it's like, it's just gonna be some guy named Greg in a graphic tee. If someone pointed at Greg and said, "Leslie, you get to marry this man, but you have to wait 36 years," I wouldn't even get in line. Okay? Do you understand? I'd wait half an hour tops for someone like Greg. Okay? I do want to get married, though. I can't believe I want to get married still, because I see you married people, and you guys don't look like you're having a lot of fun. Okay? What do people always describe marriage as? It's always work, compromise, sacrifice. You know, like, are you in love? Or are you training for the Olympics? Like, why are you so sweaty? It's so, like, every time I ask my married friends, like, yeah, how's it going? How's married life? That you guys are so dejected, you know? You guys always look like the losing coach in a post-game interview. This is not the outcome that we had hoped for. But I believe in my team. You know, it's like, why are you guys so sad? Very, very sad. I don't know. It's not easy being a straight woman. It's actually, I rarely meet someone that gets me smitten, you know? Being straight, it's actually a struggle for me because I'm attracted to men, but I don't find men attractive. The women always seem to laugh really hard. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I want you to hold me, but do you always have to wear a hat? You know? Is that how you guys get ready? Look how good she looks, and that's how you get. Can you guys just try? Can you guys just try a little bit to get ready for us? I can't believe I'm straight. I can't believe it, because women are beautiful. Any woman will walk by and she could change your life. But I've never seen some floating hat in a crowd. Who is that man? Right there in those Costco basketball shorts? Oh my God. These are the worst. I don't know. I'll find someone fun. I like to party still. Like, I love music festivals. Love house music. I love that stuff. I just don't know why the most successful DJs are men. It doesn't make sense to me, because in real life, the best DJs are clearly straight women. Okay? Because we're out here remixing men all the time. Right? Every time we break up with a man and send him off to his next relationship, we're like, remix! It's Jason, but with career ambition! Like, oh, here we go, it's Anthony, but he's a better communicator! Another one. It's Michael, but with clean towels! Like, you guys don't even know. Like, this is how women support women. We just go around fixing each other's future husbands. Under the table, no commission. Just like, here's Tyler, he talks to his mom now. There you go, there's Tyler. Here's Brian, he's an active listener. Congrats on the engagement. I'm so happy for you two, you know? I don't know. I'm exhausted. Being a woman it's enough work, being a woman. It's like, all we do is get ready. We all got ready tonight. We all got ready. And when the day ends, we go home and get ready for bed. Do you understand? Every night. It's an hour out of my life. When the sun sets, I just lock myself in my bathroom and wash off product with more product. And sigh myself to sleep. It's the worst. I have never seen a straight man get ready for bed. You guys just pee, pass out, wake up, and get promoted. I hate you guys. Don't clap at your privilege in front of me. You guys are the worst. It's like while the women are getting ready, you guys are like waiting for us in bed, just like kind of hopeful. You know, like maybe she'll blow me when she's done. It's like, no, I won't! I'm not gonna let you cream my face after I've already... Don't do it. Don't blow him tonight. Don't do it. Don't do it. Sorry, I don't even know you guys. I'm sorry. Okay, I think I have to go. I think I need to leave and go to sleep. Okay? I have to go. But I don't know. I'll be fine. I'm trying to work on myself. I'm trying to eat healthier. You know, do the healthy thing. I've lost a little bit of weight, but I still I can't shake that feeling of like being insecure about my body. It's really hard to get rid of that. Like if I have to wear a bikini in public, I have to like mentally prepare. Like I honestly think people will heckle my body. Like, boo, get off the sand! She didn't prepare. You know, but you know, I went to the beach recently and it was totally fine. Great day. No one made me feel uncomfortable. No one made me feel bad about my body. It was all in my head, this fear, you know? So I realized something in that moment that I want to share with you all, just for inspiration. I think this will make you feel better. No one cares about you. Isn't that nice? I'm trying to help you guys, okay? Just remember, the next time you're feeling down, just remember I told you that you don't matter to other people, okay? But you matter to me, you know. I've been Chinese. I've had a great time. I love you guys. Goodbye. Thank you.
How y'all doing? Good? All right, what's up? Indian people, right in the center. Good. Thank you for coming out. That makes me feel safe. That is how I start shows. I just look for people who look like me. And I think that's normal, right? When a brown guy walks into a room, he's gonna think, are there brown people here? When a black guy walks into a room, he's gonna think, are there black people here? When a white guy walks into a room, he's gonna think, are there black people here? Right? A lot of stereotypes about being brown. People are like, oh, you're brown, so it must be tough to fly being brown. It's like, no, it's not that tough. You know what's tough? Is to see what hot white women can get away with at the airport. My fiance is a white woman. One time we were traveling, she packed an entire bottle of shampoo in her carry-on. The TS agent took her bag, took the shampoo out. He said, ma'am, you know I can't let you through with this. And then she made direct eye contact with him and said, why? Do you think it's a bomb? I was already getting patted down, like, Becky is gonna get me killed. And then she doubled down. She was like, is that what you think? It's a shampoo bomb? A coconut smelling shampoo bomb? And then, no joke, the TSA agent just laughed and said, you right? And then gave her the shampoo back. If you ask me a question at the airport, I'm like, sir, yes, sir, I love this country. And then I start yelling the Pledge of Allegiance, okay? I say, I pledge allegiance to the flag. There's less than 3 ounces in my bag. That's what I say. People make all sorts of assumptions when they find out I'm dating a white girl. They're like, oh, was her family racist? It's like, no. You know what's interesting? The most racism I ever experienced when I was dating was actually dating another Indian girl, okay? Like I'm Muslim. I was raised Muslim, but now, you know, occasionally I drink and I smoke and I mess around. Yeah. I don't eat pork, though, because I'm not some sort of infidel, okay? I was dating this Hindu girl in college, and I leaned in to kiss this Hindu girl after third date. She stopped me. She goes, no BMWs. And I was like, what does that mean? I drive a Honda Civic. She was like, no BMWs. That's my dad's abbreviation. It means no blacks, Muslims, or whites. And I was so hurt because I was like, how come the Mexicans get a free pass? You know, like, there's one M and Muslims take it. That's not fair. M should be miscellaneous. So Jose can smash, but Hussein has to go home? I don't like that. I don't like stereotypes, man. I don't like any stereotype. Here's a stereotype you hear. Women can't drive. You ever hear that? Women can't drive. I don't think that's fair or true. I do feel safe saying maybe. Hear me out. Women might not be that great at parking. Hear me out. I think it's biological. I think men, on average, are better at parking because we know how to take an extension of ourselves and guide it into some narrow boundaries. And if you go to the left or the right of the boundary, you could really ruin the vibe. So men know we take a wide turn and we slide in there. And that's why I think a lot of women aren't that great at parking, because I think deep down they're thinking, hey, I'll just lay here and the car will park itself. Come on, car, park. I have places to go. That's why I don't like self-parking cars, okay? These are the vibrators of automobiles. And when I say women, by the way, I'm talking about straight women, all right? Lesbians, guess what? They can park. They can park my car better than me. I'm happy to be here. I flew in from Atlanta. I grew up in Atlanta. I love Atlanta. I like learning about Atlanta's history. Like, I was learning about the civil rights movement. I was reading about Martin Luther King. You guys want to know a fun fact? Martin Luther King was 5'7". It's interesting. Martin Luther Short King, that's what I call him. And let me tell you something. As a 5'8" guy, I do understand why he was nonviolent. Because I feel like your propensity for violence is directly proportional to your height. And I looked it up. Did you guys know that Malcolm X was 6'4"? That adds up. Malcolm X was like, we must use force if necessary. Dr. King was like, or we use our words. Maybe instead of fighting, we march for a very long time. Because my cardio is fantastic. The best part about living in Atlanta is that the probability of getting a compliment from a black woman is very high. And I know this is racist, but a compliment from a black lady just means more. I don't know why, but if a white lady compliments me, I'm like, oh, good for her. She's having a good day. If a black lady compliments me, in my soul, I'm like, yo, I earned that shit, all right? I'll cancel therapy. I'll be like, hey, Dr. Cohen, this is over because Gloria told me my fit is fresh as hell. Black women don't even try when they compliment you. They'll just pick one thing about you, they'll turn it into a compliment. They'll come up to me and be like, okay, glasses, I see you, glasses. And I'm just smiling like a dumbass, like, yeah, you know me, you know I wear glasses. You know I can't see. That's the kind of positivity we need nowadays, man. Nowadays, everybody's so fighting, everybody's divided politically, right versus left. You gotta focus on the similarities, you know? Like, here's something that can bring Democrats and Republicans together, is that all three of our last presidents, Trump, Obama, and Biden, all three of them killed major terrorist leaders in office. Which just means that when the approval ratings start to drop, the president picks up a phone and is like, yo, we gotta kill a terrorist ASAP. And it needs to be a brown one, okay? We need to bring this country together. And the more Muslim sounding name, the better. Trump killed a man named Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. You just know when Trump heard that name, he was like, mashallah. That name, it's provocative, gets the people going. Send the drones. I love when a president kills a terrorist. My favorite was when Obama killed bin Laden. You remember when Obama killed bin Laden? That was awesome. My nephew was very young at the time, and he called me, and he was like, I can't believe Obama actually killed him. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, I can't believe Obama actually killed him. And I realized he thought Obama killed him. They were in a dark alley. It was raining. Obama had a gun. He was like, this ends now. Our names are too similar. And I was like, Obama didn't actually kill him. And he said, so who killed him? And I said, SEAL Team 6. He didn't know what that meant. And he said, like from the zoo? I was like, yes, buddy. 6 seals, 3 walruses, and the penguins from Madagascar. They went to Pakistan and they killed Osama bin Laden. But you know, no matter what happens with this country, I'm patriotic. I will always be patriotic because I was born in this country. I have a US passport. And when you look like me, that is a superpower. Like, I love traveling to other countries because when I go to another country's immigration, they see my brown face, they don't know I'm American. And they treat me like another foreigner. And you know what? I play into it. They're like, sir, this way? I'm like, yes, this way. They're like, sir, look up here. I'm like, oh, up here. Then they're like, sir, passport. And then I just slam that blue passport down with that big gold eagle, and I'm like, hey, yo, fucking say something, bro. What's up? What's up, Thailand? We got a problem? I yell, this is America when I throw down the passport. That's what I yell. And then when I fly back into the country, I get randomly selected, and I'm like, this is also America. Both things can be America. I get patriotic about little things, you know? I get patriotic about cars. Like my fiance and I were test driving new cars. We test drove a Lexus, which is a Japanese car. And I learned that you can find out a lot about a country based on the cars that they make. Like if you don't put your seatbelt on in a Lexus, it beeps for like 20 minutes, which is a very Asian response. These are the rules. You must follow the rules. Try not putting your seatbelt on in a Ford F-150. It beeps for like 5 seconds, then it's like, you know what? Fuck it. This is an American car, and you have the right to go flying straight through the windshield, okay? And yeah, you have no health insurance, but you'll be okay because you're built Ford tough. You know what's crazy? If you drive a German car and you don't comply with orders, the car actually pulls over, and then it kills you. Isn't that crazy? Little history joke. I love learning about history. I like learning about religion. Clap if you were raised religious, out of curiosity. Yeah, all right. I was thinking about this the other day. I was thinking about the prophets. How come in any religious text, there's like no female prophets, barely any female prophets? Is it because God is sexist? Maybe. But I think I know why. I think it's because only men have the delusional confidence that it takes to become a prophet. I think a woman hears the voice of God and is like, what the hell is happening? Am I losing my mind? Maybe she has a glass of wine, she tells a friend, but a man will hear the voice of God and be like, gather around, I am the chosen one. You're like, what about that lady? That lady can speak to God, and he's like, that's a witch, okay? We should burn her. God told me to. Here's the thing about religion. I don't think I'd mind hell. Because you know what hell is in any religious text? It's just hot. Very toasty in hell. Heaven, perfect temperature. Nobody's ever sweating in heaven. And I thought about it, and that makes sense. Because all those religions started in the Middle East. It was so damn hot there to begin with that it was easy for somebody to be like, do you want more of this after you die? No, right? Then pray to God. Pray to God for a breeze. So that's what religion was for centuries, was good temperature, good temperature, good temperature. One day we'll have good temperature. And then one day humans figured out how to control the temperature indoors, and that's when religion went downhill. And I looked it up. Do you want to know when modern atheism began? 1900. You know what else was invented in the year 1900? The air conditioner, that's right. The first guy to use a thermostat was like 69, 68, 67. Whew, God is dead. We are all alone. The air conditioner, that's the most important moment in human history. That and the birth of Christ. Those are the two most important moments. And that's how we should measure time, 2 sections, BC and AC. But that's just what I think. That's it for me. Thank you so much. My name is Zane Shreve.
Is anybody doing okay? Anybody at all? Anyone crushing it financially? Fuck yeah, dude. Anybody have a ton of money in this room? They never want us to know. 'Cause we'll fucking rob you. Oh, I don't know. I'm so bad with money. This is my main issue with money. It's just like, where is it? Who the fuck has it, dude? I don't need a ton. I'm not crazy. I just need like enough, you know? Like, I work, you know, you're at my job right now. Thank you for visiting me at work. I work, I'll get, you know, some money for this, and then like, I don't fucking know where it's gonna go. You couldn't pay me to tell you what I'm gonna spend it on. And you shouldn't, because I'll spend that too. I'm so bad with money. I have bad habits. I spend money on stupid shit. You know, like I live in LA, and I keep paying for lemons. That's insane behavior. It's like buying a dandelion down here. Like, why am I paying for something that it's in my backyard? I mean, it's in my neighbors' backyards. Okay, all right, I live on the edge of Beverly Hills, and I started clocking all the houses with the good lemon trees. You have never felt a class divide in your life, like the one you will feel getting caught trying to take your neighbor's fruit, okay? Because I go in under the cover of night, you know? And then it's like a biblical level of poverty. Like, I thought this woman could come out of her house legally and cut my hands off. I got caught, and I was like, hi, I'm your neighbor, kinda. I just thought I could have a couple of your fruits. And she was like, get out of here, those are for the raccoons. No. Rich people are so wild. I'm like, they call it trespassing, I call it sharing. I know my biggest bad spending habit. You know, I do this job, we travel a lot. Sometimes the comedy club will put us up in a neighborhood with a bunch of cute fucking shops. I'm sorry, I'm a white lady. I gotta go to the shops. I can't stop buying knickknacks, tchotchkes, trinkets, you know, dumb fucking pieces of shit. You know, just like cute little stupid ass fucking pieces of shit. Just like the dumbest little fucking, I can't stop, and I don't have any money, and I can't stop doing it. I gotta go to the shops, and I gotta get the bullshit. Because life is very painful. It's really hard to be alive, you know what I mean? So if I feel a little bit better for a while, buying a fucking ceramic rabbit with a cowboy hat on, smoking a carrot like it's a cigar, I'm gonna fucking buy it, okay? I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna bubble wrap it, I'm gonna put it in my suitcase, I'm gonna fly it home, I'm gonna put it on a shelf and never fucking think about it again. There's a name for this now, I learned it from TikTok, it's called dopamine shopping, like that's what it is, you know? It's like you get a little zap of dopamine, you buy something cute. And I can't believe I'm still doing this because, like, I also do drugs. So, what's gonna work, you know? I'm not proud of myself, but I was on one of these trips. I was on a cute little street with a bunch of cute shops. And I had, again, very ashamed, but I had $60 in my bank account. And I spent $45 on a hat with a little hot dog on it. Is the hot dog embroidered and tiny as shit? You fucking bet it is, dude. And these are the decisions you can make when you don't have kids, you know? Because I don't have to get home from the road and be like, sorry, honey, no lunch money this week, but you can wear this sick-ass hot dog hat to school. I was on one of these cute streets with my remaining $15. I went into a children's toy store to buy a stuffed gator for my dog. I go up to the counter with this stuffed gator for my dog, and the lady goes, is this for your baby? And I said, yeah. And she goes, what's your baby's name? I go, Ruby. She's like, how old is she? I go, she's 10. And she was like, oh, we have some really good kids' books in the corner if you're interested. I go, oh, she can't read yet. We're really working on it. Now I know I look like just a fresh, angelic newborn baby, but I am currently in perimenopause. Yeah, I don't. I'm in it. I'm in perimenopause. Don't get scared. It's not the big one. It's just like menopause is like hot, cool little sister. You know what I mean? Like Perry. Like she like lives in Topanga Canyon and like raises bees. You know? She's like Perry. Like it's chill. Perimenopause. I guess it was invented 2 years ago. I don't know. Well, I think it started when I got it. Nobody ever fucking told us anything about this, and then it just hits you, you know? So I'm in it. And you know it's a gnarly thing because we say that. We say we're in it. We say I'm in perimenopause. I'm in menopause. There's no other medical condition that we say that for. You don't say I'm in cancer, right? Right? You don't say I'm in syphilis, right? What do you say? You say I have. What do you say when you talk about it? Like I'm dealing with syphilis or whatever. I'm in perimenopause. The in really implies a sort of imminent danger. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm in prison. I was in Vietnam. I'm in a Waffle House, you know? It's scary. It's like the Guantanamo of hormonal conditions. I'm in it, I'm doing it, nobody fucking ever told us a goddamn thing. I think it's on purpose, you know, because how fucking crazy would you be acting in your 20s if you knew it was coming? But I'm here from the future to tell you it's a nightmare. Every day is a new fresh hell, learning about a new symptom, okay? Itchy ears, blurry vision, and they let us drive. Isn't that crazy? Next time you see like a mid-40s bitch on the highway, just know every single hole on her body, something's up. Something's off. Frozen shoulder, y'all heard about that one? Let me tell you right now, all of you are taking your shoulders for granted. I didn't even know I ever used my shoulders. For what? Maybe close the fridge? I don't know, like push through a concert? When they freeze up, you notice. You know what I mean? Like it's exactly what it sounds like. Your shoulders just stop working sometimes. Why? Have you ever heard of this? She's in it. She's in it. She's in hell. This can start as early as 27, by the way, so just fucking watch it coming. And you know that tired old argument of like, oh, we can't have a woman president because like, what if she's like in menopause and then she like pushes the big red button or whatever. Like, let me tell you, that shoulder's gonna lock up. We'll be fine. We'll be much safer. This is for sure the scariest one. The scariest fucking one. I'm so sorry. Your labia can and will start to just slowly absorb back into your body. Clap if you've heard of this. Exactly, because they don't want us to know. Because if we were in high school health class and they told teenage girls, hey, you're gonna lose some of that, we wouldn't put up with anything in our 20s. We're fucking storming into our boss's office like, no, Dan, you are gonna give me a raise. Because I got 2 full juicy lips right now. And I'm not doing this. Well, if my shoulders work. I can't, no one mentioned anything. I did the math, and I lived with my mom when she was my age, and I was 14. There's no day I can remember that my mom like came home from work, and I was like, how you feeling? And she was just like, my pussy lips. It looks like somebody poured table salt on 2 slugs. Mine are okay so far. I check every day. And I have various young men check as well. Some stuff's starting to make more sense, you know what I mean? Some things are kind of clicking. Like, I remember when I was a kid, like, my grandma would always, like, tell me I was getting too lippy, and now I know she's just jealous. I fucking hate her, dude. You know what it's doing to me? It's like, going through this process as a woman, it's starting to make me believe in the Bible again. Like, I grew up Baptist, you know, I believed all of it, but even when I believed all of it, I was a strict Christian, I still always took issue with, like, the story of Eve. You know what I mean? Because they blamed everything on her. Like, it was so sexist. Like, literally, grown men would look at us, adolescent girls, and be like, oh, you don't like your period? Well, you have one bitch to blame for that. Yeah, no, they would go behind the pulpit and be like, this stupid fucking, this fucking naked bitch with her big old bush had to eat the fruit, and now we have bad stuff in the world, like, you know, war and murder and Bill Maher. They blamed everything on her, and I was always against it, and now I'm sort of like, I'm going through it, and I do feel cursed. I'm like, why'd you have to eat that fucking apple, bitch? You needed a snack? You're listening to Snakes, and now my shoulder's locked up? We didn't get enough information in the Bible about, like, their relationship after the fruit. Like, we know about Adam and Eve's, like, kids and stuff, but I want to know, like, more behind the scenes of their marriage. Like, do you think Eve ever won an argument again? You think they're just chilling in the garden, and she's like, Adam, you're being kind of annoying. He's like, oh, I'm being annoying? Oh, I'm sorry. We have child molesters because you needed a little snack. Okay, wait, I gotta do one more minute, Brad? Yes. Okay, so fast. Okay. No, you're not Brad, shut the fuck up. Be quiet, syphilis man. Oh, I love this job so much. I truly love this job. There's one part of it I just don't want to do anymore in my life, and that's just like, get ready. Anyone else tired of getting dressed every goddamn day? Every day? Like, what, every day? Life, if you're lucky, is you gotta like figure out what you're gonna eat, and then you gotta like put on a little outfit. Like a fucking Cabbage Patch Kid. I don't want to do it anymore. And I never thought this long into stand-up that I would want to be a dude stand-up comic, and I don't. But I would love to come to work every night looking like shit, and they get to do that. You saw them. No effort. No effort whatsoever. It's different for us, you know? Women, if I came up here with just like no makeup and sweats, you'd be like, oh no, I think this lady is in cancer. I have a special relationship to close, unlike some of you, you know, because I am, you know, I'm kind of a fat bitch, and no, like not in the Midwest, but in LA, where I'm the fattest bitch in town. And I'm used to it, it's cute, I don't care. Is anyone else here like a little bit of a fat bitch? Okay, interesting, you're lying. And thank you for the 2 woos over here. This is so fucking wild because I appreciate you, but like I'm in here and I have working eyes and there's like a bunch of fat bitches in this room. But it's a journey. It's a journey to confidence and you're not there. I understand. Not just a fat bitch, got big stupid titties. Thank you so much. Yeah, but it's the whole thing. I gotta strap them into this shit every day, and then it's like, you know, when you have big titties, it's a different process putting on a bra. I've seen small-titted women. You're so cute. You're like, I just clicked on my bra, just clicked it. And I had coffee in one hand. I was on a call. Big production when you have big titties, okay? So we gotta do this thing where we start the bra at the back. You know, we gotta get like a heavy rotation going on. Like a lot of centrifugal force, okay? And we all have rug burn on our fucking ribs. And then you get to the front, you gotta do the flap and scoop. You gotta do the flap and scoop. And you're getting everything in there. All of a sudden, you're pushing other parts of your body into the bra that are not tit at all. Okay? Little neck, little back, little pussy, little crack, honestly. My tits look great tonight, and it's mostly armpit, and I did that for you all. I did that for you. Thank you so much.